We got a great video for you today on how to have fun outdoors. That's right, with Alice and Tommy T, and we're on the Carnival Pride. And for all of those of you out there thinking about booking the Carnival Pride, we've got 20 tips. That's right, 20 tips. Can you believe it? Definitely subscribe to our channel, How to Have Fun Outdoors. It would mean so much to us. We put so much work into these videos, and definitely give us a big like on this video. We put a lot of work into it. For everyone out there going on these cruises, you're going to absolutely love this. This is a Spirit class ship launched in 2002. This is one cool ship, $375 million back then. Built in Finland, 88,000 tons, 963 feet long. It is a wonderful design, 12 decks. It's got all kinds of amenities, and it travels at 25 miles per hour, 22 knots, over 2,000 passengers, and a crew, you ready for this? A crew of 930. That's right, folks. So tip number one, we're going to get started fast here. That's right. Definitely take a look at our full walkthrough and tour, Carnival Pride. We go floor by floor, from top to bottom, front to back, and also check out our other channel, How to Have Fun Cruising. We do a top of the ship tour of the Carnival Pride, covering all the pools, spas, and the buffet area, and the steakhouse, and all that good stuff. The better you learn the ship, the better time you're going to have. So let's go on to tip number two. That's right, folks. You want to arrive a day early and get to the port on time. Believe it or not, we drove down to Fort Lauderdale on a cruise we're going out on over New Year's Eve, and guess what? It was snowing, planes were canceled, but what did we do? We got down here early. We're at the hotel, no stress, and we're going to get a nice shuttle and head on in tomorrow. And no panic. So if you're flying in the same morning or late the night before, that is dangerous. Try to get to your cruise a day or two before and just relax, have fun, get all your packing ready, and it makes for such, no stress. That's what you want. You're going on vacation. You want to have a great time, and that's what it's all about. And look at Alice. We made it right to the room.
It's so easy. You come up, you already did your muster station, no more to think about it, and the keys are waiting for you at the door.
All right, let's
done.
do it.
That's the process.
All right, so number one thing that you got to think about is book ahead for the steakhouse. Why did we put that tip up so early? Because they don't have that many upgrade restaurants on this particular cruise ship, and everyone wants to go to the steakhouse, so it gets booked up. So when we were on there, we were surprised. It was hard to get a reservation. So definitely you're going to want to make your reservation early, especially if you have a loved one, a girlfriend, a wife. You want to impress her. You don't want all your friends up at the steakhouse and you missed out on it, because for the upgrade charge, it's worth it. Beautiful atmosphere. Take a look at this place. It is gorgeous. All kinds of awards, great steaks, great food, great service. Everything about it is really nice. Take a look at that atrium open there. It is gorgeous. And we really had a nice time here, and had a very romantic evening, having steak and lamb chops and all kinds of good stuff. They do a good job, so no question about it. Carnival, on the upscale of their steakhouses, we've always had really good results, for sure. So let's take a look right now. Wow, David's Steakhouse, huh?
Well, I really love the view.
What? Hey! Alice's an Italian, and she absolutely loved it here. Great menu, lots of different dishes, obviously high-end steaks, and the appetizers were fabulous. Really nice selection. As you can see here, she loves her bone marrow and caviar. That all came with it. Pretty cool. No additional upcharge. That comes with the upcharge standard meal. As you can see, though, the quality of the food is outstanding. It's kind of funny because the steaks, everything are really great. And people talk about how they go on higher end cruise ships. Well, all you got to do is upgrade the steakhouse and you get the same quality. Bonus tip. So, okay, you're not into steaks? Well, guess what? You can come down here for an upcharge and come in and get some sushi. That's right, folks, at the Bonsai Sushi restaurant. And they had some great chow. Not too expensive either. And basically, it was open on the sea days. And as you can see here, Nice selection of sushi. We really enjoyed it here. Good quality food. No question about it. It's a great place to go if you love sushi, for sure. We really enjoyed it. Okay, so tip number 4. You guys ready? Enjoy the sports deck and splash zone. You know, so many adults, they get hung out laying by the pool, not doing much activity. I would encourage you, especially if you have kids or, you know, it's not your typical, you know, to go out and shoot basketball or kick some soccer balls around. I would encourage you to try it for sure. Take a look at this. What? He hits it. So, you know, it's fun. You know, it's been a long time since I've been playing basketball and soccer. But the main takeaway is no matter how old you are, you know, no question about it, you can get out there, play some volleyball, soccer, basketball, and putt-putt, right? Everybody can play putt-putt, and it's a lot of fun. And, you know, Carnival does a great job with their ships with this. They definitely have all of the different activities up there. But how about this splash zone? I was really surprised for this size ship. They've got all the little slides for the kids. And really nice area here for them to play and enjoy. And they've got that big splash bucket. But they've also got a nice variety of slides. You know, so many of these ships today, there's some of these ships that are high-end ships that don't have slides, believe it or not. You know, we did a whole video on the Allure of the Seas. Magnificent ship, gorgeous, but no slides. I mean, you got to have slides, right? And Carnival does a great job of that. And as you can see here, gorgeous slides, and they're up there. I mean, you hike all the way up, and you're way up in the sky, and these are no, like, little kid slides. I mean, they've got some nice slides for you, your girlfriend, your wife. You can get everybody out there and hit these slides. 42-inch height on that, a limit of 300 pounds. But overall, really cool. And this Green Thunder was a fantastic slide. And your kids will love this splash bucket. So you've taken the kids to the slide areas, had a lot of fun, but now it's time for some alone time without the kids. Carnival's got you covered. Tip number 5, get away from the kids, head over to Serenity area or back to your room or wherever you want to hang out. But Carnival is set up. They've got great kids clubs for all different age groups. Check this out.
If you have kids, this is the place for you. Camp Ocean. You can just leave them down for a day and go upstairs and have fun. And they will become a nice penguin, shark, and stingray.
That's right. The kids love it. The first day is always a little iffy, but after that, they make their friends. And you can relax out on that pool deck, enjoy yourself, while Carnival does the rest with all of these kids zones. They do a great job.
So I've always been very impressed. They've got all the equipment, the computers, the game consoles, you name it, and they break it out by the different age groups, right? So you've got Camp Ocean, super cool. Take a look at this. You know, this is gorgeous. For this size ship to have these bigger areas, I think they've really, with more of the newer ships, kind of, you know, when you look at the percentage of square footage, I think it's actually smaller than it is on some of these older ships. I mean, the kids area here is fantastic. I want to thank Carnival for letting us film this. This is definitely a restricted area, but they allowed us at a certain time to come in and do this for our YouTube channel. You've got the penguins from age 2 to 5. You've got the Circle C from age 12 to 14. You know, no question about it. These are some cool clubs. Take a look at the giddy up equipment in here. These guys have a great time. So it's really geared to the age groups, and they do a fantastic job. No question about it. Most of the kids will struggle on day 1 or 2, but after that, they get really in love with the different friends and hanging out in these areas and playing with all the different toys and equipment and game consoles. And next thing you know, you've got a nice vacation for yourself, for sure.
Club O2 is the place for teenagers. If you have a teenager, that is where they will love to hang out.
Hey, I always try to throw in a bonus tip or two on these videos to help out the parents. So how about this one? A great way to spend some time with your kids. Take them to the arcade. I mean, this arcade is fantastic. Lots of games. You can hang out in there with them for, you know, a half hour, an hour. They're going to love you to death for hanging out with them in the arcade, playing some air hockey, some of the different games. And quite honestly, it's not just for the kids. I mean, you got a girlfriend, you just got married, you want to have some fun, take a break from the other stuff, get in here and play some games, and you will have a great time. And one of the other big secrets on these cruise ships is the candy shop. That's right, all these Carnival Cruise, cherry on top, definitely check it out.
Now that you see all the different slides that the Carnival Pride offer, let's go back to the 10th floor and then we are going to restart our tour from the back of the ship on the 9th floor.
All right, let's go check it out. I think that's where Serenity is, and you can see it from here. Let's go.
Okay, enough with the kids. You've got them in the camp. Now it's time to get away from the kids and go to the Serenity area. That's right. Carnival's done a nice job with this over the past 10 years of building these into all of the different cruise ships. And this is an adult-only area. That's right. The cushions are nicer. The pool is really nice. You've got the jacuzzi. You don't have a bunch of kids running around. It's not crazy. You can read a book, relax, get your nice suntan. And, you know, this is one of the areas that you're going to want to check out early on. Make sure you get your chairs. Usually it's not too bad on the Carnival Serenity areas. They usually have plenty of lawn chairs out there and places to hang out. But we always enjoy this area. It's a nice break in the day, especially if you're trying to get a suntan and just relax. Really, really enjoyable. And as you can see here, they also have the bar area where you can have drinks and just hang out. So we highly recommend this area to get away from the kids and just relax. Now it's all about pool time. Tip number 7, enjoy the pool, deck dancing, late movies. This is kind of the center of the ship where all the action happens, lots of fun. And Carnival has always done a great job with this, with the entertainment side of things and trying to make sure everybody has a fun cruise. And no question about it, their ships are all similar design where you have the central pool area, typically a big screen for the movies, nice big pool that everybody can swim in. And then you have a couple of different bars, no different at this place. You've got the Red Frog rum bar, super cool, and the Blue Iguana, no question about that, another great bar to hang out. Both of them, as you can see right here next to the pool, so you can have your drinks. You can just walk over and relax in your chair and enjoy the sun, and they're always playing some great music out there, having a good time. So no question about it, Carnival does an awesome job with this, and you'll really enjoy the Carnival Pride. They have activities going on all the time. We met a bunch of our friends there, had a great time, and really, really enjoyed this part of the ship for sure. But it doesn't end there. That's right, folks. In the evening, you're going to get all kinds of different activities, dancing, and we had a ball out on the dance floor. Really, really enjoying it. And take a look at this. And also, you'll see we also had some great movie nights, and you'll get to see some of that here next. Okay, so all that dancing makes you hungry? Well, no question about it. If you love the buffet, it's chow down time. That's right. Enjoy the food, and Carnival's got a ton of it. So, you know, the buffet is just loaded with chow, as you can see here, and it doesn't really matter what your interests are, they typically have it. So if you're into salads and healthy food, they've got that, no question about it. And when you think about how much you pay for a Carnival cruise and the quality of the food, it's pretty remarkable. Yeah, you can get better food on higher end cruise ships, but you're going to pay a lot more for it, and it's marginally better, right? So when you think about the dollar, the value impact of it, it's hard to beat Carnival, truthfully. Pizza all the time. One of the great perks of Carnival is pizza and ice cream and all of this stuff. They don't have specialty hours where, the machines aren't working. The ice cream's good to go. And how about the sweets? I don't know what was going on with the Carnival Pride. I don't know if it came down from the captain's orders, but it just seemed like they had more desserts than any of these Carnival cruises we've been on lately, or any other cruise ship. So they were definitely trying to get that customer delight, because they just had tons of cakes and cookies and all kinds of great desserts every single day up there. It was crazy. Brand new coffee machines, really good. You can get regular decaf, obviously all your juices included, that kind of stuff. And you can get drink packages if you need. You got the carvery here, lots of great chow. This is kind of good old school, food. Pretty much anything that you can think of, they're serving up. And they change the menu nightly, which is super cool also, and really great. So lots to pick from. One of the things we really like with Carnival is the deli. That's right, they've got the hot and cold. You can see here on the hot side, buffalo chicken meatball, classic grilled cheese. They've got the Cubans, they've got all the hot pastrami's, lots of good stuff, and all the cold deli sandwiches too. So that's a nice break if you're, trying to do something different, or for lunch. But you've got chopsticks here, a lot of Asian food, really, really good stuff. And believe it or not, it doesn't end there. They do have, an upscale seafood area where you do have to pay extra, but it is outstanding. We really, really enjoy that. You can get the crab legs and, all kinds of good stuff there for sure. Take a look at that seafood, great shrimp, the whole 9 yards. So highly recommend that. How about for breakfast? Breakfast, we always do the buffet. They do have different places to have breakfast, but it just seems so much faster and easier to get up there. You can get your omelet made your way, and really nice layout at chow for sure. And Alice is always happy with the food at the buffet.
Just absolutely awesome, huh, Alice?
Yeah, it looks so good.
You ready to go eat?
Yes, I am.
So as you can see, we really enjoyed the food on this cruise ship. Carnival Pride, the service was good. So many great waiters and waitresses. Never enough credit to them. They really try so hard. And clearly with the current situation, I don't think they have the staffing they used to have. So these people are just putting in a tremendous amount of work to keep up. But once again, take a look at these desserts. It's never ending on Carnival Pride. So I don't know what was going on, like I said, but we were like, what? There was just so many cakes, so many different ones every single night. It was spectacular, to be honest. But how about Guy's Burgers? No question about it. Our favorite burger out of all the cruise ships, still Guy's Burgers wins, hands down. Homemade cut fries, really nice topping bar. If you haven't been on a Carnival cruise ship, I highly recommend that you get over to Guy's Burger and try those out. You're going to be super impressed. And comment down below if you know one cruise line that makes a better burger than Guy's Burger. I don't think so. It's not going to happen. But definitely interested in your feedback down below. In addition, you've got that Blue Iguana, tons of great Mexican food. They've got the burritos, the tacos, the salsa bar. They've got it all, and it is also excellent. No question, some great chow, but that's not where it ends. Right next to that Blue Iguana, in the hallway on the Carnival Pride that's right, the ice cream machines. And if you love Carnival and you love ice cream, you know that these guys do it right. So always open. All you can eat, and we always enjoy the ice cream. I try to not get in trouble with the leche. All right, tip number 9, work out and enjoy the spa. That's right, if you're going to do all this eating, chowing down at the buffet, going crazy, then you got to get in there and work out. And if you're not in the working out, you definitely can go in there and get your massage, your pedicures, your manicures, your haircuts, you name it. There's Alice getting ready for her massage. She loves that, and no question about it, these guys have done a great job. Really nice, clean facilities. The locker rooms are great, plenty of towels, no issues with anything. Overall, really, really clean and very nice. So as you go down the hall, you stay on the men's side. So these are still separated. So unlike some cruise ships where you have co-ed steam rooms and saunas, here you don't. So the men are all in the steam room, and it's men only. Women have their side. Same on the sauna, but very nice, very clean. Just really clean, I think, compared to some of the other things that we've seen out there. But in any case, the gym. What about this gym? I mean, these older ships, when you think about the amount of square footage that they have for their theater, for the gym, for the kids areas, they actually have more as a percentage of the overall size ship. Take a look at this workout club, full of windows, really, really nice, 3 floors, tons of equipment. There was more equipment than per passenger than I think there is on any cruise ship. This Carnival Pride, you never had to fight for any equipment whatsoever. I mean, there was always plenty of treadmills, and different workout equipment. They have the free weights, you name it. It's all there. So really, really nice. Once again, very clean. Carnival did a nice job with this. And when you think about the amount of money you pay for this cruise, to have these type of facilities, to have it this clean, this nice, it's extremely impressive. Much nicer than a lot of hotels. I travel all over the world, Alice and I do, and I still think cruising is the best value out there today. Okay, so after eating all that food, Alice said, "Tommy T, you got to get out there and work out." So we got up in that gym and gave it our best. As you can see, I'm not really that in shape, but Alice is a machine. And I did my very best. So in any case, great equipment. They've got a lot of this life fitness stuff that is really nice. And overall, we give it a 5 Discovery Bus. We were impressed with it. The look, yep, that's right. You come in here, you can get your hair cut, you can get your pedicure, you can get all of it, your manicure, nails colored, you can get prettied up for a formal night. And you just need to book ahead once again because it's not a big ship. So these spots fill up pretty quick. So that's another one of the tips to this thing is you definitely want to get booked early on here for all these different activities. Okay, so let's take a minute to really thank all of our followers out there. We couldn't do this without your support. We really, really appreciate it. Definitely subscribe, hit that like button, and thank you for supporting our channel. It means so much to us. How to Have Fun Outdoors started as a work-life balance, hobby, and it's really turned into quite a channel. We're well over 2 million views now, and it just keeps growing with all these videos. And we've got all kinds of videos, RV videos, Iceland videos, European videos, cruise videos, shore excursion videos, you name it, we've got it, and lots of Carnival Cruise videos, so you're definitely going to want to check those out. And again, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Okay, so if you're not a gym person and you need to still burn off all that chow, definitely we're going to give you, that's right, tip number 10. That's dance like no one is watching. That's right, folks. I mean, they've got a big old disco, 2-story high on this ship. And Carnival Pride, I mean, you feel like you're back in the Bee Gees days, Saturday Night Fever. It's going on this ship. If you love to dance, there was dancing every night, and we had a great time. Really enjoyed it. A great group of people. The other thing that's so nice about these smaller ships is that you get to meet friends, and the next thing you know, by the middle of the cruise, you're hanging out, dancing with them, having drinks, having a good time, meeting people from all over the country, and in many cases all over the world. So Carnival just knows how to have fun, and that's always been part of their theme for sure. Okay, up next is tip number 11. That's right. Impress the wife with an upgrade.
Yeah, tons of room here.
The bathroom is really nice, light up with a big mirror, 2 sinks. So me and Tommy T, we are not gonna fight this time. And the toilet is here. You can imagine how much space you have in front of you.
Tons of space. This is a huge bathroom on this balcony suite. Huge
Absolutely.
Bathroom.
And we have great cabinets, great holders for all your makeup and anything you need to have with you. Here you can see the room
Wow.
is extremely
Huge
spacious.
room, yeah.
So we cannot fight for space here. The desk is fantastic.
Wow.
I love that in this room they use a lot of mirrors. I'm a fan of mirrors. Here you have this nice big one in front of your desk with a great space and a lot of different drawers with obviously the air dryer and all the rest of the drawers here. Great seat, and you're also close to the window, so you don't have only the light off the desk, but also the light from the window. Oh, yeah!
Whoa, okay, how's it feel?
It feels like I'm taking a nap now.
All right. Let's check out the rest of the room.
Very good.
Mirrors all the way across the back of the bed too.
Exactly.
Like you said, it just makes the room that much more spacious, right?
Absolutely, and bright. I
Especially
know.
with going to the Mediterranean, we wanted to have a big balcony.
I
And
never
wait-
had something like this. Not only is a big deck, but it's so long that you have space for sun. You're gonna have the sun almost all day long.
Yeah, this balcony is monster. I thought we had the monster one on the Norwegian Pearl.
No.
I think we outdid it on this one, folks.
Absolutely.
So we did a whole video on that balcony suite in detail. Check that out on how to have fun cruising. But tip number 12, check out deck number 3.
All right, here we are on the 3rd floor. Beautiful deck. You can come down here. Not many people down here. And as you can see, it wraps around the back of the ship too. Beautiful views off the back of the ship from floor 3 out here on this deck. And as you can also see, it's a great place to go away from the crowds and take a look over there. That's right, folks. Stromboli, famous volcano down here in the Med. We're having a great time, so let's continue on with our video on Carnival Pride. Hey, Alice.
Yeah, we are on the deck 3 and we are enjoying the outside and all the view. We are heading south towards Messina, and on our right you can see the Stromboli, where you can see also the smoke coming out of the volcano.
Yeah,
Cold
take a
water.
look at this, folks. Pretty awesome. Wow.
So you don't need the fancy suite. You can get by with just hanging out at deck 3. That is absolutely awesome. Another big feature I like about the older ships. That was pretty much part of the traditional design that's kind of lost on some of the new ships. And I've always really enjoyed that. And you can go down there during the day and there's not many people there. Tip number 13, shop till you drop. That's right, folks. Carnival is known for all of their little souvenir stores. They've got discounts on shirts, watches, hats, you name it, they've got it. It's just a lot of fun to shop on Carnival Cruise Line. And they've got some great jewelry, great prices. They do a raffle. They've got all kinds of daily deals where they give out big discounts. So just hang out for those. But you can get a great deal on a watch. But overall, there's a lot of great deals, and you'll definitely enjoy it for sure. Take a look at some of these cool souvenirs, and we had a lot of fun. Okay, so if you don't like shopping, no problem. You can head back up to that buffet, and everyone definitely loves desserts. But how about this next one, folks? That's right. we're going to show you the main dining room, and this is the most gorgeous part of this Carnival Pride. It is absolutely gorgeous. The design of the main dining room is fantastic, and compared to a lot of dining rooms, I thought this was really exceptional. And you can see for yourself, great design, real nice decor, and just absolutely beautiful. And we had a great time. Food was good, entertainment was good. They played songs, dancing every night. It was great. Overall, we enjoyed it. You can see this is probably the most beautiful part of this ship. The dining room is fantastic. It's a great design. I think you would agree. This is beautiful. Take a look.
All right, from here in the dining room, we are going down to level 2.
All right, here we go.
It was fantastic, and check out the lobster on formal night. You definitely want to take advantage of that.
All right, lobster.
Always good.
Always good.
I love the lobster.
Hey. All right.
We meet our new friend.
Okay, we got a lot of dancing going on, and you're going to get to see Alice stand up and do some dancing. Sit back and enjoy this one. You can see Alice is quite the little Italian dancer. We got tip number 15. That's right. Where do you go get your IT support?
Wow, look at that customer service line. But
Yes, luckily I have a tip for you. If you have any Wi-Fi internet related question, guest service is not the spot, but the Pixel Art Gallery is where you want to go, and they're gonna assist you. Let's go!
all right, let's check it out. Good tip, Alice.
The center atrium area is absolutely gorgeous. They've got bands that play there throughout the day. But for a lot of people that are looking for the internet plan, having issues with their internet, setting up their app on their phone, all of that, don't wait in customer service. There was a lot of frustrated people because they would go to customer service, they would wait in the line, they'd get there, and then they'd send them upstairs. So to save you a tip, you just come on upstairs where all the pictures are, and they've got several people that can help you out. All right, tip number 16, make some money. That's right, you spent all this money on the cruise, you bought all the souvenirs, you did all the upgrades with food, so let's get back some money from Carnival. That's right, you can hit the casino, and these older ships, boy oh boy, do they have the square footage when it comes to casinos. I mean, I think half this ship was a casino. It's huge. Take a look at the roulette wheel, all of the tables, all of the slots. This was a nice sized casino. You'll have a lot of fun on Carnival Pride if you love to gamble. No question about it. It is a great casino. Lots going on. And take a look at the evening. It was packed. I mean, everybody was in there having a ball, having drinks, having a good time. And for sure, Carnival does a great job with this. Tip number 17, that's right, it's time to enjoy the bar action. You got the piano bar, absolutely awesome, but you've also got this sports bar that gets really crowded when you got, obviously, the sporting events going on in here. A lot of fun. These have all been refurbished and super nice, as you can see here. Always playing games, always got the scores going across the ticker there. The skybox definitely rocks, no question about it. But some of the best live entertainment was at the Red Frog pub. This Red Frog pub had live music every night, had some good dancing, nice energy in there. I mean, a lot of people hanging out, talking, having fun. It's kind of like an Irish bar, if you will. Everybody was just getting along, having a good time, and definitely think that you will like those two bars for sure. And don't forget that piano bar. Very good, as always, on all of the Carnival cruise ships. They do a great job with that. So, all right, so let's move on to our next tip. Tip number 18, don't miss the shows. So we did a big video on a top 10 tips for cruising, and this was one that we constantly give out to people who are new to cruising. They'll go on the cruise, they'll have a great time all day, they'll go eat dinner, and they go to bed. They don't realize that you've got gorgeous, amazing theaters with fantastic shows. And, you know, Carnival and even the other cruise lines, they all do a great job with this, and some good music, good Broadway style shows. And quite honest, when you think about the cost of a Broadway show versus this, even though it may not be as good, it is an incredible value. All right, how about the comedy club? Same exact story, but most people know this tip. I mean, you definitely want to stay up late, do the comedy club. You want to get your seats early, though, because these things get packed out, standing room only. And but they bring in multiple comedians during the cruise, a lot of real quality comedians, and we've gotten to know several of them, and boy, do they put on a great show. You will really enjoy the comedy show, and definitely check it out. And there's multiple comedians, so if you don't like one, great, you can hang out for the next one and sit up front, so maybe you get picked out of that audience, and they'll do a little chatting with you. But in any case, overall, tip number 20, have a great time, enjoy yourself, have fun. That's what Carnival's all about. Relax, don't worry about a thing. Go have a great vacation, and thank you so much for watching our channel. Please hit that like button. It would mean so much to us. Subscribe for more great cruise ship videos, and thank you so much for watching How to Have Fun Outdoors.